my little friends. Nice to see you once again.
Hello.
I am Iseto.
And I'm Mr. Mike.
Oh, can you hear? What's that noise?
That, Miss Eto, is the noise of a train arriving because today we are going to the station.
დღეს ჩვენ უნდა წავიდეთ სადგურზე.
But first, we need to learn some useful new words. So, let's start. Station, station. This is a big building that trains come to and leave from. A station.
სადგური.
Train, train. This is a mode of transport where lots of people can get on, but also goods. A train.
Too-too.
Choo-choo.
Train. მატარებელი.
Then we have platform. Platform. This is a place where people can stand and wait for the train. They stand on the platform.
ბაქანი.
Then we have engine. Engine. This is at the front of the train. It's at the start of the train and it drives the train forwards. Engine.
Engine, ლოკომოტივი ან ორთქმავალი.
Then we have carriage. Carriage. These go behind the engine and this is where people and goods can stay. Carriage.
Carriage, ვაგონი, ესე იგი პირველი ნაწილი, მატარებლის პირველი ნაწილი არის engine, სადაც მძღოლი ზის და დანარჩენი ვაგონები კი უკვე არის carriages. So one carriage and in plural carriages.
Then we have passenger. Passenger. These are people who get onto the train. Passenger.
Passenger, გზავრი. Let's continue. We also have other words as well.
So here are some more words. Ticket office. Ticket office. This is a place where you go to buy tickets. A ticket office.
Ticket office არის სალარო.
Then we have ticket. Ticket. This is something you buy to allow you to get onto the train. A ticket.
Ticket, ბილეთი.
Then we have luggage. Luggage. This is suitcases or handbags. These are things that you carry with you onto the train. Luggage.
Luggage, ბარგი.
And then, types of luggage, we have suitcase. Suitcase. A suitcase is somewhere where you put your clothes and other things to carry them onto the train.
I think that our suitcase is too heavy. Look at its face. It's too heavy. ჩემოდანი. Heavy, მძიმეს ნიშნავს.
Then we have handbag. Handbag. A handbag is a smaller piece of luggage where you can carry little items. A handbag.
ხელჩანთა.
And if the items you're carrying are too heavy, you can use a trolley. A trolley. A trolley.
Trolley, ურიკა. თუ კი ჩვენი ბარგი ძალიან მძიმეა, ჩვენ შეგვიძლია დავალაგოთ ის ურიკაზე. So, let's continue. Now, look at this part of the board and you can see a chart. The first picture is a station. If we want to travel somewhere by train, we go to the station. როდესაც სადმე მივემგზავრებით, პირველ რიგში მივდივართ სადგურზე. Then we go to the ticket office. ticket office. Salaro. Biletები ხო უნდა ვიყიდოთ, ამიტომ მივდივართ სალაროში. And at the ticket office we buy tickets. So at first we go to the station, then to the ticket office, we buy tickets. After that, we go to the train. მე უკვე მივდივარ თვითონ მატარებელთან, because this ticket is for the train. Train consists of two parts. თვითონ მატარებელი შედგება ორი ნაწილისაგან. Engine, toot-toot. The first part of the train is the engine, and the driver, the train driver, is in the engine. He drives the train. And the second part is the carriage. So, one carriage, but 2, 3, 4 or more carriages. So, train consists of two parts, an engine and a carriage. And the train with its engine and carriages stops where? At the platform. Sat ჩერდება მატარებელი? მატარებელი ჩერდება ბაქანთან. So sometimes there are some 1 or 2 or maybe 3 platforms. And on the platform we can see people and we call them passengers. პლატფორმაზე ვხედავთ ბევრ ხალხს და ისინი არიან გზავრები. Passenger, one passenger, but in plural, passengers. And what do these passengers carry? რას ატარებენ? They carry luggage, ბარგი. And luggage consists of handbag, ხელჩანთა, თვითონ ნახეთ როგორი სიტყვა, hand ხო არის ხელი, bag ჩანთა. Handbag, ხელჩანთა. And a suitcase. Suitcase კი არის ჩემოდანი. So, luggage consists of handbags and suitcases. And if your luggage, your handbags and your suitcases are heavy, we put them on the trolley. და თუ კი ჩვენი ბარგი არის ძალიან მძიმე, heavy, you know what? Light არის მსუბუქი, heavy, მძიმე. Light. So for example, my handbag is so light. ჩემი ხელჩანთა ისეთი მსუბუქია. But my suitcase, it is so heavy. What about your suitcase?
Oh, it is too heavy.
It is too heavy. და თუ კი ჩვენი ბარგი არის მძიმე, ჩვენ უკვე დავალაგებთ ამას ურიკაზე. So once again, station, ticket office, ticket, train, engine, carriage, platform, passenger or passengers, luggage, suitcase or many suitcases, handbag or handbags, and of course, trolley. Super. And now, let's practice on these words through the sentences.
So, we can see that we've got to answer some questions using the words in the circle. So, answer the questions using the words in the circle.
უპასუხეთ შეკითხვებს და გამოიყენეთ წრეში მოცემული სიტყვები. But at first, let's look through these words once again. Engine, passengers, გზავრები, luggage, ბარგი, carriage, ვაგონი, ticket office, სალარო, and the engine, ლოკომოტივი. მატარებლის პირველი ნაწილი. So the first question.
So, who are the people that travel by train? Choo-choo. Who are the people that travel by train?
People. It is not an item. People. That's right. Passengers. And we cross it out and write this word. passengers.
So the people who travel by train are the passengers.
That's right.
Where do the passengers buy tickets? Where do the passengers buy tickets?
სატყიდულობენ გზავრები ბილეთებს. რა ქვია ამ ადგილს? That's right. Ticket office. Ticket office. And we cross it out and we write this word.
So the passengers buy tickets at the ticket office. So, for the next question, what is the first part of the train? What is the first part of the train?
რა არის მატარებლის პირველი ნაწილი? ჩვენ ვთქვით, რომ მატარებელი შედგება რამოდენიმე ნაწილისაგან და პირველი ნაწილი არის It is engine. That's right. And we write the answer.
So the first part of the train is the engine.
That's right.
So, what do we call the suitcases or the handbags that the passengers carry? What do we call the suitcases or the handbags that the passengers carry?
ჩანთები, ჩემოდნები ერთად რა არის? Luggage, bargi, super. And we cross it out, this word, and we write here the answer.
So, what we call the suitcases and the handbags that the passengers carry, yes, we call them luggage. What is the part of the train that carries passengers and luggage? So what is the part of the train that carries passengers and luggage? And I'm going to give them a little hint here.
All right.
It's not the engine. What do we think it is?
And we have the last word in the circle, so it is a carriage. That's right.
Good
carriage.
job.
And we write.
So the part of the train where passengers and luggage are carried is the carriage. Or carriages.
Vagoni, carriage, vagonები, carriages. That's good. And now I think it's grammar time. Grammar time. Grammatikis dro dadga. და დღეს ჩვენ უნდა ვისწავლოთ ზმნა have ოღონდ წარსულ დროში. ჯერ პირველ რიგში მოდით გავიმეოროთ, როგორ ვაწარმოებდით ზმნა have got აწყო მარტივ დროში. მოდით გავიხსენოთ კიდევ ერთხელ. I have got. You have got. Super. He has got. Super. She has got. Super. It has got. Brilliant. We have got. And you have got. And they have got. Super. ანუ მე მაქვს, მე მყავს, შენ გაქვს, შენ ყავს. ესე იგი, აწყო დროში მაქვს და მყავს არის have got. და წარსულ დროში კი დააკვირდით რა წერია დაფის ამ ნაწილზე. მარტო had წერია. ესე იგი, ყველა პირთან I-სთან, you-სთან, his-თან, she's-თან, it-თან, we-სთან, you-სთან და they-თან ვიყენებთ აი ამ ზნას had. ეს უკვე არაწესიერია ზნა, წარსულ დროში ჩვენ ვიცით, რომ წესიერ ზნას ემატება id, ეს კი უკვე არაწესიერია ზნა და წარსულ დროში არის had. მე მქონდა ან მე მყავდა, შენ ქონდა, შენ ყავდა, მას ქონდა, მას ყავდა და ასე შემდეგ. აბსოლუტურად ყველა პირთან ვიყენებთ ზმნა had. And now what about negative forms and question forms? ესე იგი, მე მქონდა ბურთი. მოდით მარტივი მაგალითი ავიღოთ და დავწეროთ. მე მქონდა ბურთი. I had a ball When I was a little girl, I had a ball. მე მქონდა ბურთი. როცა პატარა გოგო ვიყავი, რასაკვირველია მქონდა ბურთი. კითხვით ვაწარმოებთ აუცილებლად დამხმარე ზნა did-ის გამოყენებით. Did პირველ რიგში did უნდა ვთქვათ, მერე did I და დააკვირდით heads აღარ წერ. უკვე წერს მის პირველ ფორმას, ანუ infinitives. Did I have? Did I have? Did I have a ball? Did I have a ball? And of course, question mark. So once again, in questions, we use auxiliary verb did, after which we use infinitive, and it is have, not had, and then, of course, question mark. Did I have a ball? But what about negative forms? Again, we use auxiliary verb did, and we say no. For example, no, I didn't. We can use the short form didn't. I didn't have or I didn't had. You're right, I didn't have, because after auxiliary verb did, we use infinitive. We use the first form, and the first form for had is have. That's right. No, I didn't have a ball. Okay, one example as well. What did you have when you were a little boy, Mr. Mike?
I had a bicycle.
A bicycle, super. So Mr. Mike had. ეხლა სხვა პირი გამოვიყენეთ, ამ შემთხვევაში ეს არის უკვე he, ანუ მამაკაცებთან და ბიჭებთან ვიყენებთ his. He or Mr. Mike, he had a bike. We can use the short form of bicycle. He had a bike. What about question? At first, of course, we use auxiliary verb did, then he or Mr. Mike, and had or have. You're right, super. We use have, no had. Did he have a bike? And what do we use? Of course, question mark. And what about negative form? So we can write no or without no. It doesn't matter. He didn't. Pay attention that I write the short form. Did not or didn't. No, he didn't have a bike. So it means that in negative form, we just add not to did. So the full form is like this. Did not. And this is the short form, you remember. Did not. Didn't and did not have, again, have a bike. And now, let's sing a song and learn the verb had through the song. Are you ready? Come on. I had, super. You had, perfect. He had, super. She had. It had. We had. You had. And they had. Once again, I had. You had. He had. She had. It had. We had. You had. And they had. But what about the question forms and negative forms? Yes, you know that we form question and negative form using the verb did, after which we use have. Are you ready? Did I have? I didn't have. Did you have? You didn't have. Did he have? He didn't have. Did she have? She didn't have. Did it have? It didn't have. Did we have? We didn't have. Did you have? You didn't have. Did they have? They didn't have. And once again, I had. You had. He had. She had. It had. We had. You had. And they had. Super. And don't forget to sing this song at home. Great. So, and now let's practice on the verb had in the affirmative and in the questions and in the negative forms. Don't forget about did have.
So, fill in the gaps with had or did have. Fill in the gaps with had or did have.
Super. შეავსეთ გამოტოვებული ადგილები had and did have-ის გამოყენებით. Let's start.
We had or did have heavy luggage.
So you can see it is just affirmative sentence and that's why we use only had. ეს არის უბრალოდ თხრობითი ტიპის წინადადება და ამიტომ ამ დროს რას ვიყენებთ? უბრალოდ had. Had.
We had heavy luggage.
Next one. Next one is the question. And what do we use in questions? That's right. We use did you have? I didn't have. That's why I ask you to sing this song at home. Did the passengers have a suitcase? Konda mgzavs chemodani. Did the passenger have a suitcase? So this is question and that's why did have. Super. Next one. You can see the negative word not. It means it is the negative form and in the negative form we use did have because we get did not have.
So they did not have
The
tickets.
tickets. Next one. Again, you can see the question mark. So it means that it is the question form and in the question forms we use first of all, that's right, did and then have. Not had, have. Please read.
So did Kate have a handbag?
Did Kate have a handbag? Kate's konda ხელჩანთა. კითხვითი წინადადება და ამიტომ აუცილებლად did და have. And the last one, the train for carriages. So this is just affirmative. ეს უბრალოდ თხრობითი ტიპის წინადადება, ამიტომ რას ვიყენებთ ასეთ დროს? Had. That's right. And we write had. The train had 4 carriages. მატარებელს ქონდა 4 ვაგონი. And please pay attention that if it is the beginning of the sentence, we use capital letter. So did in this case with a capital letter and did in this case again capital letter. Super. And now it's homework time.
It's homework time. So for today's homework we have 2 pieces of homework, and the first piece we write the words under the correct picture. We write the words under the correct picture.
And all these words you have in this circle. დაწერეთ სიტყვები შესაბამისი სურათის ქვეშ. დააკვირდით ყველა ეს სიტყვა წერია ამ წრეში. And let's do the first example together. You can see the picture, you have the words, and what is it? It is a carriage, that's right. And we write this word here.
And you can match the rest of them at home.
Super. What about the second part?
For the second piece of homework, we fill in the gaps with had or did have.
შეავსეთ გამოტოვებული ადგილები had and did have-ის გამოყენებით. The first example let's do together. We lots of toys when we were children. ეს არის ჩვეულებრივი თხრობითი ტიპის წინადება, ამიტომ რა უნდა გამოვიყენოთ? რა საკვირველია? ზმნა had. We had
lots of toys when we were children. So fill in the rest of them at home and don't forget to send your homework to the address on the screen.
გთხოვთ, გამოგვიგზავნოთ თქვენი საშინაო დავალება ეკრანზე მითითებულ მისამართზე. Bye!
Bye kids! See you next time!